Welcome back, Pioneers! Last time we got our power situation sorted with our very first permanent facility, but today's project is on another level, a massive iron mega factory. To get there though, we need one thing first, alternate recipes, and that means exploration. Can't go adventuring with this little taser that we have now though, so before we head out, we'll complete the next space elevator step and unlock some stronger weapons. I've had space elevator parts cooking in the background while making the last episode and this one, so we're all ready for it. Ada, take it away.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
While the space elevator handles its upgrades, I want to circle back to something I missed in the last episode. Power output. That new power plant we built, it's generating 3,000 megawatts. But even so, that's just enough to cover what we are putting together today.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
With that done, we can finally start exploring. But these hard drives don't come free. We gotta fight for them. Just as I was about to head back out, one of our hard drives finished scanning, and it turned out to be exactly the recipe we needed. As you can probably tell by the rapid mouse movements, I was a little excited. I had spent probably 4 or 5 hours just exploring, looking for hard drives, Mercer spheres, summer sloops, things we're going to need in the future. With the alternate recipes sorted, the next milestone is unlocking the Blueprint Designer. This tool is a total game changer for large-scale factories. While I'm setting up this blueprint for our smelter, let's take a minute to talk numbers. This iron factory is designed to cover everything we need at this stage of the game, and that means a lot of ingots. We've got 6 normal nodes and 4 pure nodes nearby. With Mark II miners and some power shards, the normal nodes push out 300 ore per minute, and the pure nodes hit our current belt cap of 480. Altogether, that's 3,720 iron ore per minute, which translates directly into 3,720 iron ingots per minute. Now that's a lot of ingots, but we're not going to be using all of them. Just 3,600 of them. Oh man. I got a lot of work to do. And get to work I did. 124 smelters lined up row after row. Yes, you heard that right, 124. But the machines were only the beginning. I had to weave in conveyors, pull ore from the nearby nodes, and make sure they were going to the correct bays. Then came the power, trying to make sure I hide every single line so you can't see it from the walkways. And with finishing touches, walkways, supports, clean design, it finally started looking like something I could really be proud of. And without further ado, I present this episode's build, the smelters, for our iron facility. So, yeah. You're probably looking at the length of this video and realizing I didn't stop at the smelters. The plan was so simple. Just get iron ingots going. Then I thought, well, why not push it a little further? Before I knew it, I was knee-deep in logistics, power lines, and belt spaghetti. And somehow I built an entire iron factory around this thing. Alright, real quick, I'll tell you what this factory is making and we'll get back to the beauty shots. We've got encased industrial beams, steel pipes, stators, motors, rotors, screws, iron rods, modular frames, iron plates, reinforced iron plates, and a little bit of concrete. I was just about to record the tour, and this is happening. I have never seen this happen in all my hours of this game. What is this event? Is this Satisfactory's birthday or something? Okay. Wow. Scared me to death. All right, after that heart attack from the hub, just having a dance party, I'm gonna do a live recording tour. Usually I just do everything in a voiceover, but I figured this is my biggest build ever. Let's go for it. So this is the main entrance to the smelting facility. We've got 4 bays on the bottom 2 levels here, and then 6 bays on the top. They take care of all of the iron ore. These bottom bays are larger and they take care of the 480 ore coming in from the pure nodes. And these top ones take care of the 300 ore per minute coming from the normal nodes. And we can see all of our inputs and outputs to make sure everything's working just at a glance. That way we know we don't have any hang-ups going on in the factory. Speaking of which, this is the main factory, but before we go there, we're going to take a little beeline this way. Over here, this used to be all of our manufacturing, and now it's all gone because everything's in here. This is where we have our hub and our space elevator. I'm going to put down a constructor with summer sloops for power slugs and things of that nature. But let's go ahead and head in this factory here. I like to see all of my inputs coming in to a factory, so I like to just put them right out front. All right, and this is the factory. Kind of loud in here. This side takes care of everything that's not screws, and this side takes care of everything that is screws. We've got 2 lines of constructors that is very, very, very long, and they are taking care of the iron rods that get turned into screws. All the screws go along that side wall there and then come out the back here. Same with everything over here. A couple of things to note. You see iron wire and, well, wire and steel pipes coming through. We have alternate recipes. Those are 2 of the ones that we use, iron pipe and iron wire. They're extremely useful when you're trying to make motors without using steel or copper. This is the main walkway that you can get up to. We also have a little sky bridge over here, so you can walk along, look out, check everything out, make sure everything's working, checking for green lights across the board, which it looks like we have. Everything should be running 100% uptime by now. I think the facility's been running long enough that the manifolds have completely filled up. We might still see some yellow lights. All of our outputs are really weird because we're using iron wire and iron pipes, which have really weird ratios. If you go over here, you can see all of your inputs, or outputs, that are also inputs coming up. We can go up to the 2nd floor. This is where all of the assemblers are. Over here we've got our iron wire and iron pipes coming in to make stators. These stators get pushed over to these machines to make motors. But another one of our alternate recipes that we're using is this guy right here. Encased industrial pipe. These guys use steel pipe and concrete to make encased industrial beams. So we have taken steel and copper out of the equation for encased industrial beams, stators, and motors. Now we could walk all the way down, but it's a lot more fun to just jump over the side. Just yeet ourselves. Here we've got all of our finished products coming down. The concrete is made in the back. We've got like a little wedge that comes off the back of the facility. And if we go down here, we've got all of our storage. Everything gets its own storage bin, but we do use smart splitters for overflow. So if things are full, such as this, which we can tell they're full because this isn't moving. So if I come over here and I take out some pipes, this will start moving, letting us know that this bin is not full. So all these that are still, which it looks like almost all of them, iron rods are not producing very much. Yeah, motors are full. So encased industrial beams, iron rods, steel pipes, and concrete are not full yet, but they're getting there. And then this over here is our awesome sink. Now we only have 1 belt coming in, but it's 480 items per minute. And we're using a lot of stuff to make modular frames. We're making 60 per minute on the modular frames, which uses up tons of material, which means that this belt will never overflow. We're not making more than 480 items per minute out of everything here, so we should be fine to just let this run ad infinitum. Let's see, if we leave this way, we'll come out onto the main floor here with our space elevator, hub, and then our copper stuff is over there. That's one of the first things that we built on this channel. Anyway, this is the facility. Thanks for checking it out. And that does it for this episode. This was a huge undertaking for me. It is currently 3:30 a.m. and I'm still editing this episode, and it's supposed to be out in 6.5 hours. Thanks for sticking around, pioneers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. As always, I've been Nuance. Peace out.